Hi everyone, welcome back to another Reddit cheating story. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and notification bell if you love to watch more cheating stories. Sharing my story because I need advice on how to move forward from being lied, cheated and left. Hi Reddit. Where do I even begin? 2 months have gone since everything happened. I am sharing my story since my mental state hasn't improved much, and maybe sharing with people who have gone through similar events in their life might help me. English is not my native language, sorry for any mistakes. Okay, here we go. Me and my ex had been together for some time. Like any other couple, we have had our good and bad periods, but we have always managed to work through our rough periods together with communication and being open about our feelings. We had an amazing summer traveling together, and it felt like we fell in love all over again and had some of the best memories of our relationship created. The beginning of autumn was like a dream, and our relationship couldn't have been better, and we were planning our future more than ever before since, what I thought, we had realized our love for each other was strong and wanted to take further steps in our relationship. However, autumn was getting closer, and in November I had to travel abroad for 3 months but could come home twice a month so that we could be together for the weekends. We both agreed 3 months was going to fly by fast and that it wouldn't be a problem. However, the first period of the distance she was extremely controlling about everything and wanted me to update her every hour. When I went out with colleagues she was jealous, and I had to update her with pictures throughout dinners until when I was in bed and call her to say goodnight. Which I happily did because I wouldn't want to hear any other voice than hers before I went to sleep. If I were late with my nightly call or Snapchat photo, she would throw a tantrum and tell me I wasn't trustworthy. But I could often calm her down by talking to her. However, those tantrums were extremely stressful. I felt a lump in my heart that she had doubts about me. I would never cheat, and I would never want to ruin what we had. I came home during the weekends and we spent every second with each other. As soon as I was home everything was great, and we loved spending all of our time doing fun stuff together with each other, and our love felt stronger than ever. But after the first month, out of nowhere, she wanted to take a course abroad for the remaining 2 months of our distance. Since I had to be abroad myself, I saw no problem in her doing so and felt it was good. She was doing something she was passionate about. I trusted her with all my heart. I also felt that her doing this course could maybe calm her down about me being abroad. So she traveled abroad to do her course. But as soon as she left, something felt wrong, and my gut feeling did not like it. There was something in her voice and text that felt different. We still had the same contact as before and updated each other constantly. But things felt more and more wrong with each week. First, I thought that I was just being silly and that I now understood how she felt when she was home and I was abroad. But by week 3 she started to miss my calls and took a long time answering texts. Something was very wrong, and I was extremely worried, and my gut screamed at me that something very bad is going on. So by the end of week 3, I confronted her about how unfair it was how she had ignored me that week, and I told her something was wrong and that she has to tell me the truth of what is going on. With a cold voice, a voice that seemed to come from another person. She started to unfold the truth and explained all her lies in a calm manner. So apparently during our summer vacation, her rich ex, whom she somehow still had contact with without my knowledge, had offered her to take her on an expensive trip full of expensive Airbnb and expensive cars in an attempt to get her back, and she had agreed and planned the trip with him throughout the late summer and autumn. How she managed to do this is unbelievable. All the lies and hidden messages and calls that must have been going on are for me crazy. She told me she had been with him as soon as she left. After her unveiling the whole truth for me, she then told me that she was going to move to another country with him and stay there forever. This man could provide all the materialistic things she craved for and the economy she always wanted without having to do anything. The only thing that came out of me was, how could you hide all of this and keep telling me you loved me and talking to me every day and at the same time be with another man? She answered that she didn't feel like she had to defend herself and that she has always done what she felt like. A wave of fear went through me. I was genuinely scared at that moment of, who is this person I am talking to? Is this her? The person I've spent so much time with? A person I loved with all my heart. After she hung up on me, I just sat there in shock and shame. I quickly blocked her everywhere on social media and contacted my friends to share what madness I'd just experienced. The following weeks I walked around like an empty shell and couldn't use my brain or sleep or do anything in that matter. After 2 weeks she contacted me through phone text to tell me that she felt awful and how sorry she was that she had hurt me and how much she had loved me. Her new reason in that text was that she wanted to be out in the world and to be free without anyone. She then proceeded to write how much she cared for me and wanted us to have good feelings for each other and that we should keep in contact and try again in the future. I wrote back that she had broken me as a human and then proceeded to block her phone number as well. 2 months have passed since then and I still walk around like an empty shell and that phone call doesn't leave my mind. It is looping in my head over and over again and I don't seem to become better. I still can't understand how someone could lie so much and hide so many things. Which scares me. Sometimes I even miss her and our love for each other but then quickly realize what she did to me is unforgivable and that I want nothing to do with her but my mind is telling me for crazy reasons that I love her. It is bizarre, I know. I feel like I am no longer myself. I want to become better mentally so much and I'm working hard to improve myself every day. But that experience or her can't leave my mind and I feel like a prisoner in my head. I truly wish people don't have to go through what I did, but if there is I would gladly hear how you healed and continued life. Because I do not know how long I can walk around feeling like this. Thank you for reading. Here are some of the best comments from our community. Clearly her ex was an ex for a reason. What a coincidence she came running back to you. You're a much better person than him and obviously her. It's absolutely disrespectful and pathetic. It's tough to move on, however, best thing you can do for yourself is to continue working on yourself, go to gym if you haven't already, pick up a hobby, hang with friends more. The harsh reality is you're not going to wake up one day and just forget, it's something that's part of you forever. But as you keep yourself busy, that phone call of hers that plays in your head slowly fades away into your subconscious mind and you start to think about it less and less. Hang in there, you're still in the early stages of a breakup. 2 months. Stay strong, smile. This is a pretty extreme betrayal, and in my opinion, totally unforgivable. It sounds like you were the victim of a sociopath. You have to remember that and stay completely no contact. Change your contact number and thank God that she showed you her true color. You deserve better. Close this chapter of your life and open a new one with someone who will love and respect you. Another post of how cheating destroyed someone's life and damaged them to the core. I feel for you, op. You're better off without her. Perhaps it will help you to remind yourself that the person you thought you loved never existed. Your ex is a liar and con artist that used you until she found someone better. Her words were false. Her love was fake. Do not mourn her loss. She was never there. Thank you for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell.